10 years I carried this rock around the city, burning a hole in my pocket, like a life sentence. A family of 3 goes missing, vanished out of thin air like smoke, only to be found face down in red dirt. Peter, Louise, and their baby girl Lana McStay, just a normal family trying to get by. For whatever reason, the cops didn't search the McStay house first. Red tape, politics, or just lazy John work. Who knows? So the husband's brother, desperate, comes to the local PI, Jack Fallbrook's office. A small place up on the north side of town. It's long gone now, but that's another story. Their neighbour, 2 Cent Sally, the oldest resident of the street, said she never heard a peep out of her place in 5 years, until a month before. Says they started fighting, shouting and screaming. What happened? She mentioned that Louise was a bit of a loony, and that Peter was always sick. A week after the McStay family disappeared, the police found their car 4 hours up north, on the side of the road, about an hour out of Old Irishtown, an old prospecting town that had been dry for 140 years. Just dust and cattle out there now. Peter McStay owned a zoning company. He was bleeding money like a bad bet. A few more months, he would have been bankrupt without a doubt. Questioned Peter's business partner. People in his office called him Red. He won big on Red playing roulette when he was younger, but the poor bastard got addicted to the feeling and ended up losing a lot of money in the process. He kicked his habit eventually, with the help from Peter and maybe a little more from the bottle. Everyone needs a vice. Red was the last person to see Peter. Peter tried to call him the night they went missing. Red didn't answer, says he was in a movie. It didn't make sense for Red to be involved in this. He was the one that called in the missing persons in the first place. Why try to catch yourself? I travelled out to Irishtown to join the cops in their search of the area where the car was found. Me and a couple found the bodies in shallow graves not far from the car. The dirt was still soft. The couple ran back to grab the boys and I sat next to the bodies. They were the first I'd ever seen. The image still burned in my head. There was a shimmer in the dirt. It was a piece of gold. After that, things went cold for a bit. There was a brief inquiry into the police work, but it was thrown aside when Red was arrested after forensics found his DNA in the car. He pleaded not guilty. Said of course his DNA was in the car. He was Peter's friend. The evidence was questionable at best, but the cops had 3 bodies on their hands and a whole lot of heat coming down from up top. They had to throw the book at somebody. I don't think anybody actually believed he did it. Even all those years later, just dodgy police work. It still doesn't make sense. Where were they going? Were they running? Maybe Louise finally lost it and was poisoning the poor bastard. Maybe it was somebody on the inside. The police sure made a lot of convenient mistakes. Maybe I'll never figure it out. Maybe I'm never meant to. That's what men like me are here for. Nights spent in the shadows, drenched in guilt. Always searching, watching the world go by. Looking for just a shimmer of something that'll connect the dots.